Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this cold but beautiful Sunday afternoon. And I hope you ladies, especially princesses, are warm enough for today. This lantern, stone lantern you can see over there, that is 371 years old this year. The lantern symbolizes friendship and peace between Japan and the USA. This stone lantern was made in 1651 to mark the death of Tokugawa Iemitsu, the third shogun, the general of Tokugawa dynasty. In 1954, lantern was moved from Japan to Washington, D.C. as a gift, the commemoration of the 100th anniversary of America's first treaty with Japan in 1854. And so, can you imagine that the 371 years old stone statue here in America? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Scott Morris, and I am your co-host for this afternoon's festivities. And on behalf of my good friend and co-host Akiko Keene, whom you just met, our colleagues at the National Conference of State Societies, the National Park Service National Capital Region, and the very distinguished group sitting behind me, including the ambassador from Japan, the Honorable Mr. Sasai and Mrs. Sasai, I want to welcome you all to the annual Japanese Stone Lantern Lighting Ceremony and to thank all of you for taking time out of your weekend to join us for this afternoon's ceremony. We're here in the beautiful stone garden and plaza donated by the Japanese business community of Washington, D.C. and the government of Japan, and this was only a few years ago. And today, throughout the coming week, we are celebrating not only the gift of cherry trees from Japan to the United States and the enduring and close friendship between our two countries, but also the 68th anniversary of the Cherry Blossom Princess Education and Cultural Exchange Program. This program is a week-long opportunity for young women from across the United States and indeed from around the world, as exemplified by our international embassy princesses, to come together and to learn from each other, and I hope you agree with me that that is terrific. Now, since 1948, state and territorial societies, as well as the international embassy community, have selected accomplished young women between the ages of 19 and 24 for their academic achievement, exceptional poise and appearance, excellent interpersonal communication skills, leadership, interest in social, civic, community, and world affairs, with a strong desire to serve others through community service. During the ceremony today and throughout the week, we will learn more about this great program. But let us proceed with the event at hand.
Color guard, halt, freeze, and colors. Forward, march.
Please join me in showing our appreciation to Ms. Shimada Katani, Ms. Weatherby, and the George Washington University U.S. Navy ROTC Color. I would now like to introduce my friend and colleague, William M. Bill Christian, President of the National Conference of State Societies.
Thank you, Scott. Konnichiwa.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2016 Japanese Stone Lantern Lighting Ceremony. Mr. Ambassador and Mrs. Sasai, Superintendent Vietsky, we want to thank you for the continued ongoing partnership that the NCSS enjoys with the Embassy of Japan and especially with the National Park Service in putting on this iconic event every year. I'd like to recognize Mrs. Sasai, who is an outstanding role model and has been an incredible support to our program. Mrs. Sasai is, one might say, a diplomat in her own right. She is an accomplished simultaneous English-Japanese translator, a delightful lady, a great support of our program, and I hope that you get the opportunity to spend some time with her, particularly at the reception on Tuesday. I would also like to recognize another outstanding female role model who will be introduced here shortly, the newly appointed superintendent of the National Park Service for the National Mall Capital Region, Superintendent Vietsky. We appreciate you as a role model as well. So with that, thank you for being with us today. We hope you enjoy our program. Please visit our website and come and be part of our program all this week. If you haven't done so, one of the great things and one of the highlights of the week will happen on Friday evening at the Crystal Gateway Marriott when we will be crowning the 2016 U.S. Cherry Blossom Queen.
And it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Gay Vietsky, the Superintendent of the National Mall and Memorial Parks for the National Park Service. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, thank you for braving the cold weather, but what's turned out to be an absolutely beautiful afternoon. Mr. Ambassador, Mrs. Sasai, Secretary Mineta, honored guests, on behalf of the National Park Service, we're just delighted to have you with us today here at the National Mall and Memorial Parks for the Stone Lantern Lighting Ceremony. So, with that, I simply invite you all this 2016 to find your own park. We're glad you're here in this national park today, but there are over 400 units across the nation that celebrate the remarkable beauty of the United States and tell the stories of our people and heritage. So, happy Centennial, and again, thank you for being with us today. I would like to introduce the Cherry Blossom Queen from Japan. And 2016 Japan Cherry Blossom Queen, her name is Miss Aiko Masuda, is from Tokyo, but she is studying at the University of Hokkaido in Sapporo, Japan, and majoring in dentistry, and her parents are living in Tokyo, and they are coming to visit us sometime this week, and she is daughter of Kenji and Teruko Masuda. Please stand up. Also, we have 2016 Japan Princess, and Miyuko Niwa moved from Japan with her parents living in Maryland, and she is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the Dean's List. And Miyuko is the daughter of Akihiro and Keiko Niwa, who is member of JCAW, and also Miyuko is an excellent student. She's looking forward to going to the university to graduate in 2 years. Congratulations for these beautiful ladies.
Hello, my name is Amy Anda, and I'm the director of the Cherry Blossom Princess Program and Alumni Network. And I'm pleased today to introduce Noelle Verhouse, who is the 2015 United States cherry blossom queen, originally hailing from the great state of Nevada. She is currently a legislative assistant on Capitol Hill, and she will now join us to offer a message of greeting.
こんにちは。私はノエルです。私はラスベガスから来ました。どうぞよろしくお願いします。Good afternoon. My name is Noelle Verhelst and I'm the United States Cherry Blossom Queen. Over the past year, I've had the opportunity to serve my country to further strengthen the bond between the US and Japan. And I'm very proud to have played a role in this symbolic friendship that we've shared for many years. I'd like to congratulate all of the 2016 Cherry Blossom Princesses and to thank you all for attending today.
Now, we like some very special person to give us remarks. His Excellency of Kenichiro Sasae, Ambassador of Japan to the United States.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day. Only thing lacking is sake to drink in this cold weather. We usually do have sake, but today is a special day. Actually, this is the fourth year I have attended this lantern lighting ceremony. I'm always honored to be here. To me, this is the most meaningful event of the cherry blossom season. During the rest of the cherry blossom celebration, I get to ride in parade and go to a street festival and kiss beautiful princesses and old ladies. It's indeed a lot of fun. I mean, truly. So this year is the first time I do it. I never forget the rest of my life. But this lighting of lantern or candle or flame, however, is always a more symbolic event. It is eloquent without words, and it has been for thousands of years. Light, lantern, coming to the heart and the spirit. When we light this lantern every year, we are saying something important and enduring about the relationship between Japan and the United States. And this lantern was carved over 300 years ago, as Akiko-san said, and about 60 of those years it has spent in the United States. So overall, on balance, one day this lantern of friendship will have spent as much time in this country as in Japan. And some future Japanese ambassador will be standing here talking about the ancient friendship between Japan and the United States. We have a very enduring partnership over 70 years since the end of the war. But I'm sure that this partnership, strong bond, will be enduring. This lantern lighting is a symbol of that. And I'm happy to be a part of that event as ambassador. And this year, all these princesses and ambassadors and all the queens from Japan, it's always a pleasure to be back in this younger generation. I always feel I'm young, but obviously I'm getting old. But it's great honor and to be pleasure to be part of that And especially I'm pleased this year that Princess Miyuko Miwa, who is a member of the Japanese community here, as she was just introduced, will light the lantern. I'm sure that she will not forget that moment forever during the rest of her life. And in closing, I'd like to thank the National Conference of State Society and the National Truck Service who make this event great and possible. And thank you all for coming. We light the lantern today and kick off the 2016 Princess Program. I wish you all a happy time. Thank you for coming.
And now the moment we have all been waiting for. Our Japan Cherry Blossom Princess, Miyoko Niwa, will now light the lantern. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much again for braving the cold and being with us this afternoon. This concludes the formal part of our program. Have a very nice afternoon.
Okay, stay right there. Princesses, if you would like to join me on the plaza for a photo op.